Welcome back to the Paranormal Roundup, the series where we give you guys the rundown on absolutely everything that is going on in the paranormal community at the minute. And at the minute, there's a lot going on. A hell of a lot going on. Today's episode is going to be surrounding the one and only Yasco, as that man has absolutely lost the plot. He's done some crazy things and he's just mental. He's absolutely lost it. And we're going to be covering all of that in this week's episode. In today's episode, I'm so used to saying this week. In today's episode, if you do go on to enjoy, be sure to jump to get the hell out of that like button, subscribe if you are new so you get daily updates on everything going on in the paranormal community, and tickle my little bell so you get notified whenever we drop the news. Anyway, we're going to start off with a tweet that Yasco made on the 28th of June. It's a bit of a darker one, unfortunately. And it is something that we spoke about with Yasco when we spoke to him on the Spook to You podcast, which is criticism and people making videos about you. But also when people make these videos and how they go too far. And it's quite summarised within this tweet actually, where Yasco tweeted saying, "I don't mind when people make videos about me at all. Criticism is very good. I don't even mind videos talking about how much you dislike me, but if you make a video and you insult how I speak, my height, things I can't change, etc., that speaks more about you than anything." And it's unfortunate that I'm not sure who's made the video, if I'm perfectly honest. There are a few people making videos about Yasco at the moment, but unfortunately, the fact that he had to take to his Twitter account to say this, he also posted it on his Instagram story on the 28th of June. It's just unfortunate that he's had to take himself to Twitter to say, guys, I don't mind you making these videos, but, you know, criticism's fine, but when you take it personally, that's too far. And I agree with him. I think criticism is perfect, but when you take it too far and you get personal, it's no longer about the content, is it? It gets a bit more about the person, about the character, and that's where it gets a bit grey and a bit shady. So, you know, if you're a content creator out there and you're making videos about other people, criticising them, remember to keep it about the content. Don't make it about the people, because you don't know anything about them. You only know what you see through the content, unless you know them personally, of course, which I highly doubt this person does. But on the very same day, Yasco tweeted, "Did someone say demon?" with this photo right here. And this is where Yasco gets a little bit crazy. A little bit crazy. Okay, and as we go through his tweets, we then stumble across this video from the 1st of July with the Spirit Talker app and an Ouija board. Okay, now, as if that's not crazy enough or intriguing enough, he just said, "Here we go." Alright, now, it gets even crazier, because as we move through his tweets and through his videos, he uploaded a video yesterday at the time of recording titled "Our Terrifying Encounter with a Demon Caught on Camera, the Insidious House." Huh? Okay, and as we go down into the description of this video, Yasco was invited to investigate a house with some terrifying demonic activity. The homeowners used an Ouija board within this house to communicate with their late friend. Unfortunately, they opened the doors to something much darker, maybe even a demon. I had a terrifying demon encounter inside the house. I call this house the Insidious house because there is something within this house that was summoned and is slowly and secretly causing the family harm. This is the scariest video I've uploaded to my channel. Alright, I'll show you the little intro bit, and then I'm going to show you a part of the Ouija board, but I'm not going to show you anymore because, you know, you need to go and check out this full 1 hour and 24 minute video to get the full chef's kiss of the content, okay? So let me show you the prelude. I think that's what it's called, a prelude. Let's take a little look together.
I definitely am, just for safekeepings. Goodbye. Just for safekeepings. Tonight, I'm staying overnight in a haunted house completely alone, in which the homeowners are experiencing some intense hauntings within these walls. I swear to God, I thought I heard a voice. What the The door! It's rattling, It all started when they brought in a Ouija board here and decided to speak to one of their friends who passed away recently. And they thought they were speaking to their friends for hours, but unfortunately, they were speaking to something dark and something malevolent. It sounds like something's walking. Who is that? So, who is that? Tonight, I'm staying overnight in a haunted house completely alone.
Now, the only thing that I really dislike about this video is the fact that he's wearing Crocs. I'm just not a fan of Crocs. I'm not a Croc man. Yasco, I'm sorry, mate, but Crocs, bro. You're paranormal investigating in the Insidious house. Using a Ouija boards, talking to demons. First impressions matter with these kind of dead spirits. And you're wearing Crocs. I'm going to upset a big community here, and I know it's going to be all-out warfare in the comments about Crocs, but nah. Wouldn't catch me in a pair. Ever. I hope sport mode was on though, Yasco. Anyway, I'm going to fast forward to the point where he starts to use the Ouija board, because that's where it gets really interesting, and I don't want to take all of the content from this video, because obviously I want you to go and watch his video for yourselves.
Covered before, and the reason for that is because I'm brought here, I'm basically invited to come here to see if I could close the gates from an Ouija board. I've never been asked to do that before, however, I was willing to give it a shot and see what happens, but I'm basically putting myself in harm's way right now. Before I use the Ouija board, I want to make sure that I was comfortable with the house and with the spirits lingering on within. However, I don't know if I'm ready, but I traveled all the way here for this one specific reason. I'm gonna give it a shot, even though I have a really bad feeling about this. Alright guys, so here I am. I'm gonna give this a chance. I'm gonna go ahead and try to use the Ouija board right now.
Demonic.
And
pay attention.
Okay. I have two Spirit Talkers running right now because Spirit Talker seems to be the more accurate of the equipment I'm using. But I'll give this a try. Number one rule is to not play the Ouija board alone. So here I am. Rules were meant to be broken, right? But no, seriously, I'm here to see if I could communicate with whatever being is haunting the family, see if it will leave.
Nana.
Nana is Anna misspelled, by the way. I just want to put that out there. Hazel. Nana is technically Anna if it's A-N-N-A. Putting that out there. Okay, here we go. Give this a shot. It also...
Florence.
Alright, Florence, where are you? It is said that if I look through this, I would be able to see the other world through this. As if there's... Oh my lord. I just almost had a fucking heart attack. Ooh. Oh dear God, I thought I saw something over here. Okay. It was like a split-second thing. I thought I saw like a shadow. Let's continue. Sorry. It's probably paranoia. I'm trying to keep my composure. I don't want to freak out on you guys. So here we go. Let's open the gates that are already open.
Adult.
Adult. Okay.
Please wait and listen.
Okay.
Now, one thing that I have picked up already is how incredibly accurate the Spirit Talker app is. Now, the guy that actually made the Spirit Talker app is going to be coming on our podcast very, very soon to talk about the apps, but it is said that Spirit Talker is one of the most trusted apps. Now, regardless of what you feel about apps or not, it's said to be one of the most trusted apps amongst the paranormal community and paranormal investigators that use them. Apparently it gives out the best answers. I don't know. Yasco seems to trust it. Twin Paranormal use it all the time. And I'm pretty sure I've seen Mindsea TV and the Paranormal Nightmare TV use it as well. So, you know, if those guys trust it, I'm inclined to trust it.
I was just about to start, and right before I even asked my question, I said, please wait and listen. We just heard a sound from the kitchen. Thank you. Odds are, it'll probably show itself now more than ever, so. I'm gonna be honest, guys, I don't know if I could do this. I turned everything off, and I'm honestly considering packing up. Things are getting a little too rampant for me, and you know, I thought it was a good idea when I first got the email, and I really thought to myself I could help. I thought to myself that maybe I could do something, but I don't know if I'm cut out for this. I'll be 100% honest. It's so much different when you're not here, and then when you come here in the flesh, and things are, this has happened, that's happening, you're hearing this, you're hearing that. It's so hard to just fuck it. Alright, spirits, entities, etc., whatever is here. My name is Yasco, and I'd like to communicate with you via this Ouija board right here. If you could use your energy and move this planchette...
I can't protect you. Belittling.
Earlier it said belittle, and now it's saying belittling. And then it said... What do you guys think that means?
I'm taking my time.
I can't protect you, I'm taking my time. Okay. Okay, come on, Jazz. My name is Yasco, and I'd like to communicate with you. If you could use your energy and move this planchette that I have my fingers on right here to an answer. For example, if I was to ask you a yes or no question, can you move it to the yes or no that's on the board? If there's a more complex answer that you want to describe for me, please use the letters and numbers below. So with that being said, is there anybody here in this house with me right now?
Ooh, what a tease. I know, I'm sorry. You're probably like, no, don't stop it there. But I can't steal all the man's content. You need to go over to Yasko's channel. There will be a link down in the description. This is his most recent video titled Our Terrifying Encounter with a Demon Caught on Camera, The Insidious House. Go and check it out for yourself. Honestly, it's well worth a watch. It's very, very well worth a watch. This is very new territory for Jasko. Obviously, we know him for his randonauting, dark web mystery boxes, and the camping videos, but this paranormal investigating stuff is very new to him. And I think he's holding his own quite well. But not everyone seems to agree with me, unfortunately, as again, heading back over to Twitter, Jasko posted saying, I'm not a paranormal investigator because I use the Ouija board. Noted. And the comment that Jasko is highlighting says, Jasko, you're not a paranormal investigator. You know nothing about it. You have been told multiple times by people who know what they are talking about. Do not use an Ouija board. But you use every excuse you can think up to use one. I no longer believe your videos are real. Well, unfortunately, not everyone seemed to agree with my standpoint of Jasko being pretty decent at paranormal investigating. So yeah, for any paranormal investigators out there or aspiring paranormal investigators, don't use an Ouija board, otherwise people stop believing in your content. It's quite funny, really. Now, there is one other thing that I wanted to cover. Where are my notes? Here. Because Yasco actually went viral, but not for the reason that you might think, alright? This is actually crazy. This is actually absolutely insane. This video, let me try and find it. This video went out... When did it go out? It's here, but I can't seem to find... No! No! I can't see how many views it's had. It was over like 5 million views the last time I checked. It's absolutely insane, the virality of this video, but just check it out.
Horse cock weighs over 11 pounds.
The fucking what?
The giant horse cock weighs over 11 pounds.
The fucking what?
It's just absolutely insane. This is probably the most viral Yasco's gone in a little while, over Instagram and stuff like this, and it's just an absolute meme. Now, the top comment, Paranormal Cocktivity, is by far my favourite comment, but as you scroll through it, it's just an absolute... Like, you could have a giggle at the video, but then you have more of a giggle reading through the comments. People questioning what he's watching. It's just... I just felt like it needed to be covered in the Paranormal Roundup. It just had to be. It was very well deserving of a cover in the Paranormal Roundup. Now, that is everything surrounding Yasco going absolutely bonkers at the minute. What do you guys think on Yasco? Let me know down in the comments below. There will be a link to Yasco's channel, so you can go and subscribe if you're not already, and you can check out his most recent video where you can see how he got on using the Ouija board. You saw in the little prelude that there's a lot of stuff that went on. But yeah, he's gone absolutely mental. What do you guys think though? Let me know down in the comments below. If you have enjoyed today's episode, jump scare the hell out of that like button. Can we get 500 likes once again? Subscribe if you're new and tickle my little bell so you get notified whenever we upload. And until next time guys, I hope that you've enjoyed, and I will spook to you later. Peace.